Hey everybody, it's your girl Marissa-Anne, and I'm here with another box opening, this time from Goliath Coins. Like maybe like a year and a half, 2 years ago, I was a backer for one of Goliath Coins Kickstarters. Mind you, I do not remember what this Kickstarter was about, but I'm sure the moment I open it, I will eventually remember what it's about. So I will go ahead and I will open up this box, and then I will be back with you all in a few seconds. Okay, everybody, I'm back, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this box opening. First of all, I'm going to remove all the tissue paper. What I can tell you about Goliath Coins, I know it has something to do with coins. They make a bunch of like medallions. Like they're not normal size challenge coins. Because usually like a challenge coin is maybe like this big, but Goliath's, theirs are big. And some people use them when they're doing RPGs, D&D, anything like that. Some of the medallions that they had would feature like wizards or bards. One of them was a squirrel. Paladins, stuff like that. So if you are familiar with any type of RPG games like Pathfinder and D&Ds, that's the type of coins that they would make. And I remember a couple of years ago I went to Gen Con and they were there, and I bought some of their coins. I believe I bought 3 or 4 of them, and I really liked them. And I remember when I was playing D&D with one of my friends, the favorite, I love being a paladin, because paladin, in my opinion, is just like the perfect balance of someone using magic and also, you know, just using regular swordsmanship and tools for fighting. So that's one of the reasons why I like being a paladin. So right here I'm opening up this stuff, taking it all out of the paper. Paper over here, this one over here. All right, so now I remember what this was about. These coins are not just your typical your typical medallion coins that they would normally make. If you go back and you watch my Squirrel Games video, Goliath Coins made that game, and I got a squirrel coin that came along with that, and that'll give you an idea of what their coins look like. This in particular, what they created is a dice coin, and oh my god, this thing is heavy. Okay, so right here we have dice coins. This is a D8 battle scene. So basically, like, the point of dice coins is that they replace your regular dice that you would normally use. So you would take this dice and you would twist it, and either you're gonna let it land, either you're gonna not touch it and let it stop on its own, and whatever number is at the top, that's the number you have, or you can put your finger in the middle and stop it yourself. But it depends on what the rules of whoever your dungeon master or game master is, and that's even if they allow the dice coins in there. So, okay, so this one is a D8 and it's a battle scene. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this out, and I'll show you what I mean when I say, you know, twirling it and letting it do its thing. Okay, so move this out the way, move this back. And they're very beautiful coins, and like I said, you guys, these things are heavy. Oh, and they also come with like a special type of, they also come with a coin base as well that it sits in. Some people I've seen also turn it to do it. So I've seen different ways that people have used these coins. So this is what it looks like up close. There's the front of it. And then here's the back of it. And then here's the coin base that it sits on. So this line pretty much just represents like whatever number it lands on, that's the number it lands on. This is how Goliath Coins does theirs. Okay, so here's the inscription on the back. Dice coins combine elements of a dice and coin, so you can generate random numbers by spinning the coin on the base unit and stopping it with your finger. Again, that's one way to use a dice coin. A marker line on the base indicates the result. Dice coins offer a more immersive gaming experience. All characters and monsters are depicted on D20s. Fantasy battle scenes are depicted on the D4 through D12 coins with art theme with the weapons that are used for that dice type. See website for more info and to purchase display stands. Okay, so you would place the coin right here, whatever way you want to do it. And if you look right here, it has this little 3D bulge right here, because when you line it up, it's going to land on this little dot right here. You want to place it right there. And again, where this marker is at, that's the number that it lands on. So you would put it on here, and you just take it and spin it. And then put your finger on it. And the number that I landed on was this number right here. So it is 7. So I landed on a 7. But like I said, I think also your dungeon master or game master also has a say-so in dice coins, because some of them will allow you to use them, some of them won't. But if they do, they may have certain rules on how they want you to spin it. Some of them may want you to spin it just like this and let your finger stop and hit it. And again, I landed on 7 again. Or they may just want you to spin it and not touch it and wait for it to stop on its own. So let's see if this does stop on its own. All right, so in my case, it landed right here because it's within these 2 knots. Let me see, what number is that? It's the number 8. So that's where it landed. Okay? Or some of them may want you to spin it like this. And some of them, some dice coins are made to do that. But in this case, as you can see, that's not going to happen because it's going to land on this side. So it makes sense for it to literally just sit on here. So, like I said, it all depends on the rules for your game. So right here I have another one, which is another one. This is a D10 battle scene. Again, it looks just like this. And it's like I said, you guys, it's really heavy. Like the coins by themselves are very heavy. And the coin bases are even heavier than the coins. And when you put 2 of them together, Lord, it's heavy. Okay, so this is the D battle scene. I'm going to take this out of the box. And this is also the back of it. All of them have these instructions on the back. And again, you would do the same thing, you know. And then I would just lay this on here like that. Again, this little bulge right here. put it on here and spin according to the instructions. I stop it with my finger. As you can see, it landed in the middle of here. It landed on the number 7. Okay, landed on the number 7. But again, my dungeon master, my game master may not want me to do it that way. They may want me to just hold it right here and let it spin and don't touch it. But again, it all depends on what the rules are. In this case, it landed on 0. That sucks. No, it landed on 10. Sorry. So that's a good thing. All right. So let's pull out the other one. If you haven't figured it out, I did get a whole dice set. D12. This is what it looks. This one is the battle scene as well. I appreciate the fact that there is that there's a drawing of the battle scene up here and it matches the battle scene down here. I love the artistry that Goliath Coins uses. This one is a D12. Alright, so again, this is what it looks like up front. And these are really beautiful coins that they made. And then here's the coin base. Again, I would put it on here. I would take it and I would spin it. So it's between these two lines. So it's on a 4. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my other ones. I think I got 2 more in here. Just my math. No, I got 3 more in here. Got my D4 battle scene. And again, the art. Oh, I didn't realize this, guys. These also come with coasters for it to sit on. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Oh, I forgot the coasters are actually stickers. So I remove the sticker and I would stick it onto the base. Okay. And again, the artistry, the artistry on here, which is very beautiful art, does match the art that you see on here. Did I line it up right? Yeah. Okay. And again, I would take it, I would spin it. Where was the line at? Okay, let me do that again. Landed on, is that 3? Yep, landed on 3 right there. All right, my next one. D6, this is a battle scene. Again, like the artistry on this is just awesome. Really like it. Even if you don't use these coins, these dice coins at all, oh my goodness, guys. They're just buy them just to display them. That's just me. And me, I'm the type of person who really, ever since I was a kid, I've always loved collecting. I always love collecting coins, specifically challenge coins and medallions, and I love enamel pins as well. I don't know, maybe it's a texture thing with me, but I love collecting it. So again, the artistry on here matches the art that you see on here. It's very beautiful art. I love it. Okay. And again, this one is a D6. Take it on here, spin it. Landed on a 2. All right. Last but not least, my favorite character to play is my Paladin, and he's a D20. All right. Now, just so you know, the artistry on here does not match what's on here. Okay. I want to... Okay. So there's the art up here. And again, it doesn't match what's down here. Like I said, I love the Paladin. Paladin is very noble. Very noble, very courageous. Doesn't take crap from anybody. So, I will put the base right here. Of course, I will put my coaster at the bottom because I don't want to scratch up my table. Put this at the bottom with my base. Put this down here. Take it and turn it and stop it. Oh my goodness, it's on a ooh, nat 20. Right here, y'all see, look, nat 20 right there. Wait, let me spin it one more time. Okay, it's between. I will have to do that again. Eight. All right, so 28. Hey. Now, one of the things that I do question about this is that they tell you to let it spin and then put your finger on it, but I'm surprised they don't tell you like how long you should let it spin before you put your finger on it, because I have seen other dice coins where they do have those rules where they will tell you like in order for you will follow all of these instructions, but you can only let it spin for a certain amount of seconds before you put your finger on it. So I don't know, I guess that's something you have to talk about with Goliath Coins. You can also talk about it with, again, your dungeon master or game master, whichever term you would prefer to use. That's why I say both of them. So that is my box opening of the Goliath Coins dice coins. And again, you guys, these coins are very beautiful. The artistry on them is excellent. I will leave a link to these coins, if they're still available for you to purchase, from Goliath. And I will leave that link in the description box. And so I just want to end by saying, be good to yourselves, love those that love and care about you, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.